let's just unpack what you just said just now, and then we can move on.
All right.
So for the record, you do agree that Gentiles can be God's people, based on what we just read?
In that day, not pre-kingdom. I don't agree that that's pre-kingdom. I don't agree that that's pre-kingdom.
A few moments ago.
So perfect. That means, for the record, you agree that Gentiles will be God's people.
Gentiles will never be God's people, because Gentiles will never be God's people.
Flashback.
So for the record, you do agree that Gentiles can be God's people, based on what we just read?
In that day.
End of flashback.
Gentiles will never be God's people. Gentiles will never be God's people.
When they're saved, so in the day in which Israel gets saved,
Okay.
many nations will be joined with Israel and will be my people.
Okay.
Do you agree that Gentiles will be God's people?
I believe that they're going to be serving God in the kingdom, yes, like prophecy says.
Well, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, does it say that many nations shall be joined to the Lord and will be God's people? That's what the text says. Do you agree?
Yeah, just like how Micah 4:1 says, in that day, they're going to come up to Jerusalem, and then the word of the Lord is going to be going out of Jerusalem. It's the same thing.
So perfect. That means, for the record, you agree that Gentiles will be God's people.
Gentiles will never be God's people, because they even in Micah 4:1, they're going to be like, let's go up to the God of Jacob. They don't say, let's go up to our God.
Wait a minute. In Zechariah 2:11, it says, and many nations shall be joined to the Lord in that day, and shall be my people. Who's speaking right here in Zechariah 2:11?
This is the Lord speaking through the prophet.
Okay, so the Lord says, and these many nations shall be my people. So God's saying the Gentiles will be his people. You're saying, no, God, you're wrong.
Yeah, because look,
yes,
God, look, just pay attention. Look.
Of Zechariah 2, brother, is you're literally saying that God is incorrect here. Now, you may have inadvertently said it earlier when you said yes when I asked you, so who's right, you or God? So you're saying God is wrong. And you said yes, because that's a big problem. As you mentioned, we have to make the Bible cohesive. So in you going to Micah chapter 4, it's not going to contradict what Zechariah was shown by the same God in Zechariah chapter 2. In Zechariah chapter 2, we agree God is speaking, and he says, and many nations shall be joined to the Lord in that day. In the day in which salvation takes place, many nations are joined with Israel. But at the same time Israel saved, these nations are also delivered, and they shall be my people. So I guess we can move on, but do you agree that Gentiles can be God's people?
I believe that the heathen are going to be serving God, which in the kingdom. It's not going to be pre-kingdom.
But that's not what I asked you, King.
Gentiles will never be God's people.